Hi everyone, Mr. Armstrong here, and in this video I'm going to show you the process of accessing Microsoft Teams and also how to submit any work your teachers may have put on it for you. Since we don't know exactly when schools are going to return to normal, it's really important that you learn how to use this piece of software so that your learning can still continue. Let's get started. So that you can access Microsoft Teams, you're going to need a few details to hand. You're going to need your Glow username, your Glow email address, as well as your Glow password. For most of the pupils that I teach, your Glow username is going to start with the letters SA. Everyone has a Glow email address as well. It's almost identical to your Glow username, but you need to be adding the @glow.sch.uk onto the end of it. Passwords were reset before the schools broke up, and you should have received it in the post. If you didn't, then don't worry. You or your parents or carers can get in touch with the school and we'll get that sorted for you. I'm going to show you two ways in which you can access Microsoft Teams. The first way is to use a browser on your computer and logging into Glow, like I'm sure you've done 1,000 times before. This method is really handy because it means that you don't need to have any other software installed on your computer other than a browser, such as Google Chrome, Firefox, or Microsoft Edge. The second way, and the way that I actually recommend that you use the software, is to download the Teams app onto your computer so that you don't have to log on to your browser every single time. Both ways do exactly the same thing and offer the exact same functionality. You can also get apps for your phone and tablets using the same method of logging in as I use in method 2. If you're going to use method 1, then the first thing you're going to have to do is use your browser and enter your Glow details into the purple Glow window. Then you're going to be looking for the School tab that's on the left hand side. And you're going to scroll down until you find the Microsoft Teams tile. It's the one that's got a picture of two people with a letter T in the box. If you're going to use method 2, then you're going to need to download Microsoft Teams from the Microsoft website. Do a Google search for download Microsoft Teams and you'll be taken to this page here. I'm sure it's one of the very first links that appear. Then click download for desktop and you'll need to start the installation process. You can also download the Teams app for your Android device or your iPhone from the Google Play or the App Store, respectively. Once you've installed Teams, you're going to need to log in, but this time you're going to need to use your Glow email address. Remember, your Glow email address must end with @glow.sch.uk, otherwise it's not going to work. Then, when you click on Next, you'll be taken to the normal Glow screen with a purple background, and that's where you're going to enter your Glow password. Regardless of the method that you've used to get to this page here, it's going to look exactly the same. Yours might look slightly different to mine because I've got different teams that I've created and I'm a part of. When you've logged into Microsoft Teams and you can see your dashboard, it's time to check if you've got any assignments that you need to hand in. You can do this by first of all clicking on assignments on the left hand side. Then search for the class that you might think you've got an assignment for. The next step is to click or tap on the assignment depending on the device that you're using. If there's one that's available, it'll appear here under Assigned. This page here shows the overview of the assignment. You can see that there are instructions and a document attached. It's also got a total of 20 points available. When you see a Word document, which you can tell by the blue W, that means that you can edit that document and you don't have to download it and then reattach it to your teacher. It's a really convenient way to complete the work, and it's the way that I recommend that you complete the work as well. To open the document and to edit the document, I recommend opening it in Microsoft's online tools. And to do that, just click on the three dots, which is the menu icon. And then for this example, we're going to click Open in Word Online. If for some reason it doesn't load for you the first time, just wait a few minutes and then you can try again. A browser page opens and you can see that the document appears the way that the teacher has uploaded it. It now looks like any other Word document that you might have used in the past. In this particular example, you've been asked to fill in a table. You can edit the document as much as you need, but make sure you lay out your work in a way that's easy for your teacher to mark. In my example, I filled out the answers to questions 2 and 3. Obviously though, you'd be expected to fill in the answers to all the questions. The great thing about opening the document using Microsoft's online tools is that everything is saved automatically for you, and you don't need to worry about where your work is or whether it's saved or not. Any changes that you make are saved every time as well. You can even leave the work incomplete and then come back to it later on. When you've done the work, it's ready for you to submit. Some tasks might ask that you attach something else as well. In the example of modern languages, you might be asked by your teacher to also attach a recording from your phone so that your pronunciation can be checked. Other subjects will have different requirements. To submit your work, simply click on the hand in at the top of the screen. Once you've done that, you get a bit of text appearing which tells you the date and time you handed the work in to your teacher. If you realise that you've not finished, you can easily press the undo button and make any required changes. Once you press hand in, your teacher gets to see the work that you've submitted and can start giving you some feedback. This is the main teacher view that pupils can't see. On this screen here, teachers can see who's handed in the work that's ready for correction, as well as who's viewed the task that they've put on, and also who hasn't viewed the task as well. As you can see here, this is the document that we had from earlier on. Your teacher can see exactly what was done and can enter some feedback in the box at the side. Your teacher can also use the tools in Microsoft Office to help you understand any mistakes that you might have made. For example, they could highlight particular parts of the document, they could write in some comments at the side, or even provide more examples to help you understand something better. It's really important that you check what your teacher has written so that the feedback cycle can be completed. When the teacher presses the return button, you'll be able to see all their feedback as well as how many points you've got, if they have that set up, that is. This is what you as a pupil will see once the teacher has returned the work. If you open it back up in Microsoft Online, you can see if there were any changes or comments left on the document. And that's all there really is to using Microsoft Teams. It might seem a bit daunting at first, but the more you use it, the easier it becomes. I just want to leave you with a few other bits of advice. In a previous video, I showed you how to download all the Microsoft Office apps, such as Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, onto your computer. Make sure you get them because these are free for you and they cost a lot of money otherwise. You can also get them for your phone and tablet, as I've already said. And if you plan to use your phone or tablet to submit work to your teacher, then these apps need to be installed. The way you use them though is ever so slightly different. Thanks for watching this guide on how to use Microsoft Teams. I really do hope it's been of use to you as we're still getting used to working in these strange times. Make sure to ask a teacher if there's still something that you're not sure of when using Microsoft Teams. See you next time and take care. Bye bye.